Hello there. Welcome to the vlog for the week. Today's actually Tuesday. I just totally forgot to vlog yesterday. Who knows why. Anyway, it was just a normal day anyway. Probably the way today's going to be. Just getting ready to make my lunch and grab my banana, and I've been eating like this cottage cheese with fruit for breakfast. And excuse me, I will show you. But anyway, welcome to the vlog. I'm clearly not with it right now. This is the cottage cheese I'm talking about. It's by Daisy, and this is the peach, but it also comes in blueberry, strawberry, and pineapple. But the fruit's up here in the top in its own separate little container. And on the picture, it says you could like eat the fruit separate from the cottage cheese if you wanted, but I mix it up. But I have this and usually some kind of another piece of fruit for breakfast. But cottage cheese got a good amount of protein, so that's why I've got that. Hey guys, so today is Thursday and I need my sunglasses. I was like, yeah, I need my sunglasses. Sorry. I don't like talking to you guys without my eyes or showing you my eyes, but I need sunglasses. Anyway, we're on our way to Sterrett Creek. We're going, it's called Beyonder Marine at Sterrett Creek. And I don't know where the Sterrett Creek comes from. There must be a creek close because it's actually Truman Lake that it's on. But we're on our way there. We're pretty close actually. And we're stopping at the gas station to put gas in the Sea-Doo. But we're gonna be here Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and we're going home Sunday. So we're just have like a long weekend trip. And we were here in May, so, but anyway, that's what we're doing, and that's what we're on our way to. And I can't think of anything else to talk about right now.
Relax, you're on late time.
So we just went to Sonic and had a quick little dinner, and now we're coming over to Drake Harbor to take a little walk by the river.
Watch a little sunset. Sun's going down. I think sunset time yet, but just relaxing.
Well, the humidity sure kicked up after all that rain today.
Actually, down by the river, it's not as bad as it is up on land. You know, where it's all. But,
Kansas City got a ton of rain today. We got 10 inches in one day, and there's like some flooding and stuff going on. Not like, you know, catastrophic flooding or anything. Yeah.
And it was isolated spots
Yeah.
that got 10 inches, not the whole city.
Right.
But we did get a lot of rain.
We had a lot at our house.
We've had significant rain this summer, to be honest. Angie was looking, what did you say, 2016 was probably the last
Yeah,
time
we got like a
had
summer
so
that had
much
tons of rain. So, yep, now we're here for a walk. It's a whole bunch of geese, but there's also a whole bunch of goose poop.
They got to do something about these things, man. They're gonna
But look, they're all up there on the sidewalk. These ladies are probably going to scare some of them. They're a nuisance.
They got to do something.
Yeah, we're not going to walk any more this direction.
Those things are destructive, man.
They're making a big old mess.
Nasty.
I love nature, but they don't like the little doggies. Some cute little doggies coming. But I wouldn't want my dogs to try to dodge all that.
That's nasty. These two don't want to go. They're gonna finally go.
You guys better go.
They're finding the right spot.
Cheer their wings.
It's funny when they slide.
I like you better when you're in the water or in the sky, not on the sidewalk.
Nasty. I guess we can walk.
We dodged it and walked this way anyway. I still love just nature. I wouldn't want to hurt them, but excuse me, I would not want them on my sidewalk. I'd have to scare them away, but I wouldn't hurt them.
I don't blame them for liking to be here. I mean, it's a beautiful spot.
Yeah, we like it here too.
I just don't poop on the trail, guys.
We're not
Come
pooping
have
on the
some
trail.
etiquette. There's a whole river. Get in the river to go to the bathroom.
This is a mess. We've never seen it like this. And you can see where they've been like power washing. So probably, you know, every so often they're coming out here, the parks department, and cleaning all this off, but you can't keep up with it, you know. They're probably coming here every day.
They keep reproducing, they'll keep coming
Yeah.
back. You have to get rid of them. You have to just keep chasing them off. You got to make
Have
it
to
where they
deter
don't
them
have to.
somehow.
You know what we do? We get 2 mean dogs.
Scare them
Right out here on
away.
this peninsula.
There's a lot of fish too, Brian. I don't know if you see them sometimes coming to the surface of the water.
Well, they're coming to the surface for you know what they're laying out.
Yeah, they're probably eating.
Free food.
Yeah, gross. Anyway. So we drove over to the area where you can walk on the swinging bridge. Instead of walking all the way over here, we just, well, like I just said, we drove. Doesn't look like the geese have done anything to this area. But over here they've got like parking and stuff. And there's a trail that goes that way. There's the bridge there. And then there's a trail over here. We've walked this one before too.
They both go like several long way down.
Yeah.
This one takes you all the way to the dam.
Yeah, lots of really nice walking areas here
Oh, they've got gates here
at
now.
Drake
ain't they?
Harbor, and they always have, honey. They're
Have
just
they?
not, yeah, they're just usually open.
I never remember these gates, dude.
Some people have started putting locks on the bridge. I don't know if they eventually cut them off. There is, that used to be an eagle nest, but the last 2 years there's been an osprey in there.
Oh, you can really see him now. Or her. Oh, that bird was after her, yeah.
She's off the nest now, flying around. We could hear the babies. And then geese again. They don't know how to be quiet.
Oh, it's not the park geese either.
So we're on our way to have some breakfast, and then we're gonna take the Sea-Doo on to the Osage River. So believe it or not, we have traveled 46 miles on the water, and we've come to Big Dick's Halfway Inn is the name of this place.
47 mile.
It's at the 47 mile marker.
Farthest we've ever ridden one way.
Yep. We rode for like an hour and 40 minutes straight.
One way. But the water's perfect. Nobody, it's just like.
Yeah, so we're gonna go to the gift shop, and we're gonna, we're not really hungry, so we'll probably just maybe grab something to drink and go to the gift shop and just stretch our legs.
They blow up to this
So-
4 breaths.
Now we've got these, we're in a cove. We're gonna float in the lake for a little bit. We have these floaties that start real small like that.
Yeah, fit right in the
And then
front
it
of the
takes
Sea-Doo.
about 4 or 5 puffs to
Yep.
blow it up like that.
And just hop in and float.
And then
Got the
they
anchor drop.
easily deflate too.
Yep.
So
Pretty smooth.
there's a few other like families out here anchored.
Just a
So
nice little
we've got our
cove
anchor.
out.
We're gonna cove out and just float around for a little bit. It's a beautiful day.
sounds
So we're actually getting on the trailer now. We're done on the lake, and we had some little buddies, and we have some duck food.
Listen how her little quacks. That's great.
Brian's rolling me up on the trailer right now.
All right, one more scoop and you guys gotta get.
I
Ready?
love their
Here.
little sounds. Throw it out that way.
Huh?
Maybe throw it as... There you go.
Look, go this way.
Yeah, go that way, guys. They're so sweet.
Look at their little bills. They're adorable. Save some for the next time.
Okay, we'll see you guys later. Okay, we spent the entire day on the river. It is now 6:20, and I think it was like before 11 when we got out there. So we just got done wiping the Sea-Doo down. Brian's using the restroom. I already did that to change into some dry clothes. We're gonna go back to the marina, to Beyonder, and drop off the Sea-Doo, and then I think we're gonna go eat Mexican for dinner. So we'll see. But it's been such a nice day. The water was beautiful, and so the Osage River, if you go far enough down, it turns into the Lake of the Ozarks. So when we were at Big Dick's Halfway Inn, that is they have all kinds of innuendos on all kinds of stuff in there. We're closer to our condo than we were to here. So, but where we stopped and floated was, I don't know, maybe 20 miles away from here. So, but yeah, it's been such a good day. It's been such a nice day. Tomorrow we might go out on Truman. Truman Lake is like right there where we're staying. There's a ramp right there. So this one you have to drive a little ways to, not far at all. But anyway, it's been a wonderful day. So we're not gonna get Mexican. I don't feel like that's just too much food. And luckily Brian feels the same way. So I think we're gonna get Casey's Pizza. We're actually at a Casey's right now putting gas in the Sea-Doo, but we're gonna order a pizza because I think all they have just ready is just pepperoni, and we want to get something different. This is the second time today we've had to put gas in the Sea-Doo because we went so many miles. We went 100 miles today. This is the longest Sea-Doo ride we've ever done, and Brian thinks this is his favorite Sea-Doo day ever. So we had such a nice day. But yeah, we think just some pizza, sitting in the room, and maybe playing some Yahtzee or something, just kind of taking it easy sounds better. So that's what we're gonna do instead. That's a-okay with me. So it's Saturday morning, and we're out on Truman Lake today. Just been driving around.
Slightly before noon. Everybody's down.
Yeah, it's 11:20.
So people have done the week. Gotta do your ride around the lake, and then you can find your little spot to drop anchor.
They have a whole setup over here.
Yeah, break out all your toys. Look at this place. They got a little village. They
It's
had a
under
little.
the bridge here.
They got a slide on the double-decker pontoon with the slide. That's pretty sweet. Yeah.
There's not a ton of boats out today.
No, it's really another beautiful day. Water's nice.
We're just gonna drive around on the lake for a while.
We got a little spot that we go to. We've gone to before. We like it. We'll show you
Yeah.
once we get there. There'll be other boats there. It's another spot people like to go.
Kind of cove out. We're not gonna spend as long on the lake as we spent on the river.
Brian forgot to put sunscreen on his face, so I look like a strawberry.
Yeah, his
But
face.
just my
is
face.
sunburned.
The rest of us is fine.
Yeah.
I'm I'm blaming it on Angie. She should have been looking out.
Why would you blame it on me?
Well, because I don't want to blame it on me.
You're a grown-ass man.
I know, it's my fault.
Time, grown-ass
It's my fault.
man.
It's my fault.
Yeah.
You just gotta hang out with a vegetable or a fruit, strawberry man. But I got raccoon eyes too. At least I'm protecting my eyes.
So this is an area on Truman Lake we really like. It's just really pretty. It has this bluff. There's a lot less development on Truman Lake than there is at like Lake of the Ozarks. So you don't see as many houses and stuff.
This is the spot where we first put our first Sea-Doo and sport boat.
So this is where we are going to cove out. There's some other, couple more Sea-Doos, or actually those are wave runners, but and then a couple of other like pontoons. The water's not super deep right here. We've been before just a little bit closer to over there, and you can walk. Which this might only be about 3 feet deep.
But there's a natural spring in the back of this that goes on back, and so when it's really hot, like this time of year, you can find
Yeah, the water's a little cooler over here.
You really want it because it's going to be 95 today. So.
Yeah, we're under excessive heat warning today. So it's a good day to float in the lake.
We've managed to settle in.
Yeah, we're anchored. We're just letting the anchor set itself.
It'll
And
set
it
itself.
has.
You find a spot, it's set itself. I'm using that big bush as like a landmark. If we start going farther that way, then we know we've come undone or something. We shouldn't though. This anchor's pretty good.
So now today, we are going to go have Mexican for dinner. This place is in Warsaw. Okay, so it's Sunday and we're getting ready to leave. We're all packed up. On the way, we're gonna stop at Drake Harbor and we're gonna ride the river one last time before we head home. But it's been a lovely trip and we've enjoyed this long weekend quite a bit. So, but yeah, now we're just gonna be on our way to the river. So, going down to Drake Harbor.
Do a little morning ride before we head on home. Can't beat that. It's a beautiful day. Parks Department got out and cleaned up all the goose droppings. Hello, good morning everybody. It's Sunday morning. Angie's voice, she's been struggling this cold, gives her troubles talking. So we're here at the Truman Dam on the river and gonna go on a nice long, well, I don't know, at least I don't know how long it'll be, but we're gonna go on a nice morning ride. The water conditions are perfect. It's 90 some degrees out, but when you start moving 30, 35 miles an hour down with the breeze, it feels so refreshingly awesome. Sun's out, there's some limited clouds. We've already seen one big bald eagle. These eagles on the river are huge. And you know how like birds will puff up in the winter when they're cold to kind of, get some more air to get warmer and get puffier, look bigger. These eagles, they look like that and they're not puffing up. I mean, it's hot, so they're just big eagles, but their food supply is insane out here. So anyway, just wanted to say hi. Good morning, everybody. Hey, we're back. So we are at our stopping point for this ride. And I don't know if you can see, there's a really cool big rock bluff behind us. Yeah, I'm doing this, yeah, right there. So anyway, yeah, that's where we're at. Sorry about my hand. I'm not real good at the camera work when it's facing me. I'm good the other direction. It's a beautiful day. Let me flip the camera around.
There's a bald eagle.
Oh, hold on, where?
There's a
Sure
bald
enough,
up there.
there is. There's a bald eagle the other direction.
You're not flipped.
I gotta flip it. He's over there, guys. I don't even know where it's looking. Oh my gosh, there was a giant fish that jumped right there. Okay, so now that we did that part and it's terrible camera work, we're back. And we're just enjoying the river again. It's beautiful outside. There's another PWCer over there having a good time. And a pontoon. There's very few people out here, which is really awesome because the water's so smooth. Okay, so we're done on the river. Now we're getting ready to hit the road to head home. We might stop somewhere and eat. I'm not sure. What time is it? It's like not quite noon. This is only about an hour and a half from home, so. But yeah, I caught Brian's cold. I don't think I have it quite as bad as he had it, and it's not as bad as the last cold I had, but it is messing with my voice a little bit. But anyway, we had such a nice little mini trip. I really love Warsaw. Hello there. So my hair is looking a little crazy. I just took it out of a braid. I braid it when we're on the Sea-Doo so it doesn't get all tangled up. But we're home, we're all unpacked, and we're kind of just, you know, decompressing from the road trip. It wasn't a real long trip or anything, but I was going to go ahead and wrap the vlog up for the week so I can get it uploaded and then start a new vlog on tomorrow on Monday. But thank you so much for spending the week with me, and I hope you come back next week. Bye.